Good day from Universal Studios Japan. Tonight, we're going to look at Halloween Horror Nights, check out the scare zones, and I'll show you some of the other stuff that they have. And I really would like to try and get on the Kimetsu no Yaiba ride, which all day has had about a 130-minute wait. So we'll see if we can find a good opening and check that out. I just noticed they had popcorn over here, but the popcorn container is Nezuko in her box. There's a sign though out front that says sold out for today. So I think they're limiting how many of these they sell per day. Pretty elaborate. There's quite the line out front to get photos in front of this scene here. And it looks like the ride is a 110-minute wait now. Take a look at the line. It goes back in the building over there. But the outside portion goes for quite some time. Alright, just finished the Kimetsu no Yaiba ride, and that was awesome. It was actually only about a 90-minute wait. Normally I wouldn't wait that long, but it's here for a limited time. And man, it is cool. I know Space Fantasy gets do-overs where they'll do the VR, but it was pretty fluid. They got you on and off quick, and it actually looked pretty good because of the art style of it. It wasn't trying to be realistic. Really enjoyed that ride. I'd say it was worth the wait. And of course, the ride leads into a gift shop. You can see they have all of the different character uniforms up there. They've got some really cool stuff in here. I like that this is Universal Studios Japan specific. They've got these Tanjiro watches. Pretty cool. This is a good way to make you buy more of something. These are random tablets you can get with these packs. There's even this, which I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's a tissue box. Tissue boxes are kind of big in Japan, and there's an opening on the top of the train. I like that this Nezuko plush comes in a little box. If you've seen the show, you'll know why that's funny. I'm starting to see a bunch of people in costume or in matching outfits here. And I just walked by one of the team members. They were telling me to say trick or treat, and she gave me a candy here. Now seems like a good enough time to go check out Jaws because it's only a 5-minute wait. Stepped into the No Limits store to see if there was anything new. They still have the Back to the Future patches, but they have these unusual art things over here for Woody Woodpecker, a Minion one. This Jaws one's pretty cool. So they have a canvas. They even have it on a shirt. Looks pretty wild. Get it on little notebooks, even phone cases. They have a lot of different Minion popcorn buckets. I'm counting at least 3 different ones. Yeah, those 2 are the same, but the other ones are different. And the Minion Park section, there's this delicious me over here. Caught my eye with all these desserts. This all looks really good. Chestnut cookie. There's like an ice cream bucket. I find that to be the biggest problem here is there's so much good food. Not just the restaurants, but the stands and the stuff they sell on the carts on the side. Just can't eat it all. Louis' special pizza for Halloween is the pastrami pizza with a Halloween crust, whatever that means. Sounds pretty good. Because it's been a walk-on all day, I'm gonna walk right back onto Spider-Man with that awesome single riders. Got a show going on over here. I'm gonna get another reservation ticket for the Horror Nights attraction. The way you do the reservations for any of these, you can change your language at the top if you want. You take your ticket, or if you have your ticket on your phone, you can scan that as well. And then it brings up 1, so it's up to 12. And then you choose the time you want to go. And I think this might be the latest I can go. So I will do that. And ticket. And there you go. Gives you a return time to go to the attraction. This snack area here has some Halloween churros, but it also has a mummy dog with pepper and mayonnaise. Sounds pretty interesting. Back in the Parkside Grill, I really didn't want to do any repeats. However, that Scottish salmon that they had that I got last time was really, really good. Steak even looks good. They gave me this here with some of their specials. This place is one of my favorite restaurants here. Just like I remembered it, the Scottish salmon looks amazing. And some bread with Hokkaido butter. Back in Hogsmeade, and then we'll check out some of the scare zones, which I imagine will happen at sunset, which should be very soon. Forbidden Journey with a 20-minute wait. We'll see if they have single riders open though. The ride was great as always, but they now have a nano block Hogwarts Castle. You'll see it's down here. The Lego one's a lot better, but still. And they even have these paper versions. You can make a little paper diorama. Taking a quick drink break here, getting a beer at the Amity restaurant. This is a great spot that people watch as the sun sets. And then we'll check out some of the Horror Nights scare zones. Over here at the spin point for Hollywood Dream is a pretty great view of the entire park. You see Jurassic Park back there, Lombard's Landing, Ghirardelli. The bridge you see in the back is the real bridge outside of the park. All the way around. And now that the sun's down, the scare zone should be opening soon. I'm looking forward to it. Over by Mel's, they have a sign out now for Cyber Monster Boulevard. That's what this scare zone is gonna be. Not quite open yet. All right, walking back towards the New York section of the park, I'm seeing a lot of fog. Think things are started. This scare zone is simply the zombie zone. Let's see what it has to offer. This is a bit odd. I guess to keep things distant, they have the performers in the middle of the street and everyone stands at the side. This is Creepy Circus. Because you'll see these clowns and other characters. But I don't think it's a free-for-all like it is in the domestic parks at the moment. So I don't see that being very scary. You can see crowds of people on either side. But again, it's not as interactive. It's kind of funny not to see any chainsaws. They have the stage illuminated. Don't know if they're gonna do anything on it though. Never mind, there's a chainsaw guy right there. And whatever he's supposed to be. Oh, okay, now they're going crazy. Another scare zone, Killer Cutie. You can't really see much because it's crowds of people standing and watching. I'm not even sure what the characters are in this scare zone. So they have a stage here in front of Backdraft. Jurassic Park is also a scare zone with these odd creatures. But as you can see, they kind of just make everyone go along in here. You can somewhat interact with them. Here's another place because I want to see what it looks like. Gotta stop by Super Nintendo World because I've never seen it at night. I'm a little curious because almost all the time the Mario games are set during the daytime. So what's this world gonna look like at night? Wow, it is actually very bright. A lot brighter than I expected. And you can see all the question mark cubes are illuminated. Back by the Hollywood area, I do appreciate that they changed the Mel sign to the die-in. Pretty cool to see that happen here as well. Let's check out this scare zone. Now there's a good costume. It's like a Frankenstein on stilts. clown on stilts. They're leaving. Alright, that is going to do it this evening from Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios Japan. Very small event, and I was a little bit underwhelmed at first, but as the night went on, it got a little bit better. The crowds kind of thinned out in some areas. They were all at that zombie dance party, which was actually really cool. They were getting super into it, but they had some good characters out, especially back in the Jurassic Park area. It was just a little bit too dark for my camera to pick any of it up. They had some cool creatures back there. Really fun time though. And again, it's included in the day ticket. You don't have to pay extra because all they have is a few scare zones in the one house. And the one house is great, by the way. So that is going to do it. Thank you all for watching. The caravan is moving on.